My topic is fuel analyzer. My name is Morgam Sanatya from AAA section. My rule number 17951A0276. So let's begin. Tech introduction. Measuring the exhaust gas is an excellent way to optimize fuel and air input. Nova manufactures continuous and portable analyzers for this process. A few gas analyzer will enable you to measure the concentration of various gases and adjust burners on the boils to help achieve optimal combustion. So the, the fuel analyzers help us to measure the concentration of various gases and fuels and adjust the burners for optimal combustion in the power plant. Efficient combustion also reduces emission of pollutants. So we can reduce the pollution using the fuel analyzer by having the effective combustion and effective measuring of the gases. Effective combustion also reduces emission of pollution such as nitric acid, nitrogen dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, NO2, sulfur dioxide, SO2, and particulate matter. A gas analyzer will help measure various gases and pollution in the exhaust for environmental reasons. A term that frequently arises in the application is CEMS. So these are the chemicals which we can reduce using the an analyzer. So by reducing this, we can save our environment and environmental pollution will not be get affected. We can reduce the pollution. So in this presentation, the most used word is SEMS. So what is SEM? CEMS. So what is CEMS? Let us see. CEMS. CEM systems. CEM is an acronym of Continuous Emission Monitoring System. So in short form, we can call it as CEM system. The term can technically apply to any instrument that is measuring some of the various constituents of an exhaust gas on a continuous basis. So this term can be applied to any instrument. Any instrument can called as CEM system if it is measuring the various gases which constitutes an exist gas, and the work should be done continuously on continuous basis. However, the generally applied use up, accepted use of CEMS refer to an analyzer system that conforms to the methodologies and design features as outlined by a government environmental department, such as Environmental Protection Agency in the USA. So, in USA there is an Environmental Protection Agency, so which refers the CEM systems by because CEM systems can monitor the gases, they can reduce the air pollution. So it plays a vital role in controlling the pollution. Accepted methods for sample conditioning, gas measurement, report for results, and other functions are established by the governing body, and resulting data will be accepted in emission reports made to the government by the user. So these are the applicable methods for the sample conditioning. Sample condition of the gases, separating the gases and gases measurement, and reporting of results and other functions are established by the governing body, and the result data will be accepted in emission reports made by the government by the user. In many countries, industrial facilities are required to report their emission of various exhaust gases that are considered criteria pollutants. CMS equipment can be provide continuous analysis of many of these gases and can be used to report emissions. Particulate matter measurements may also be grouped in the CMS requirement. While not a gas itself, particulate matter does not have environmental and health effects when it is small enough to be suspended in the atmosphere. So in many countries, industrial facilities are required to report their emission of various exhaust gases that are considered criteria pollutants. So we need to exhaust the gases which causes main pollution in our environment, such as nitrogen dioxide, nitric acid, carbon dioxide, greenhouse gases, which affects our environment majorly. So particulate matter measurements may also be grouped with the CEMS requirements. While not a gas itself, particle does not have environmental effects when it is small enough to suspend it in the atmosphere. So there are some gases which do not have environmental effects or even health effects, which are harmless gas, which can be easily suspended in the atmosphere by the concentration of other harmless gases. So they are eliminated from this. So we do not bother mostly about these gases in CEM systems. CEMS equipment usually tends to quite expensive and maybe unsustainable cost for the facility. So CEM systems are very expensive because they need to separate the gases which are very concentric and which are harmful for the environment. To satisfy the reporting requirement while minimizing the equipment cost, some facility install a lower cost non-complement analysis system to their emission point. So, in any power plant or in anything, while we need to separate the gases or fuels and eliminate the harmful gases or fuel. So we can do it by CM systems, but now the CM systems are very costly. They are they are not economical to use. So to minimize this, we can have the equipment with low cost and non-complement analysis system at the emission point. We emit the gases or fuels from the factories or power plants, which are as wastage. So if we install this low cost thing at an emission point, it's enough to control the outlet of the poisonous or harmful gases. The analysis system is non-complex in the sense of alternate condition and measurement methodologies not accepted by the governing agency are used in the gas system. So, which are the governing agency will play a vital role here. We cannot do anything without their permission. They will be monitoring everything. Once a year, the facility obtains the services of mobile CEMS company to measure the emission using complement equipment. The results are compared and the relative accuracy of the installed component analyzers system is determined. So CMS system are used to measure emission using complement equipment. The results are compared. The results which by using CMS system, the gases are controlled. Without using them, the gases aren't controlled. So these are measured. And non-complement analyzer system is determined. Next slide. Nova capabilities. So what's Nova capabilities? Nova has capability in the non-complement systems category. Nova systems are accurate and durable, but they use some methodologies which may not be approved by some government. So Nova capabilities are non-complement CMS category. They are one type of category in CM systems, but mo- some of their methodologies are not accepted by the government agency because they might be harmful to health. Whatever it is. The system will require a relative accuracy test audit once a year to evaluate the reporting accuracy of the analyzers. Yeah, this is the reason. They need uh, they need to relative accuracy test audit once a year to evaluate the reporting accuracy of the analyzers. So only the government approves these methodologies. NOAA 7200 fuel gas analyzer system uses the following. So let's see one of the systems which uses the following things: oxygen by electrochemical sensor 0 to 25 percentage, carbon monoxide by electrochemical sensor range 0 to 1000 ppm. Carbon monoxide by infrared detector range 0 to 2000 ppm or 0 to 10%. Carbon dioxide by infrared detector range 0 to 20%. Carbon dioxide by electrochemical sensor range 0 to 2000 ppm. Nitrogen dioxide by electrochemical sensor range 0 to 800 ppm. Nitrogen dioxide calculation based on nitric oxide measurement. Sulfur dioxide by the infrared detector range 0 to 2000 ppm. Stack temperature by type K thermocouple range 32 F to 32 Fahrenheit to 1800 Fahrenheit, or we can convert into Celsius, 0 Celsius to 1000 Celsius. These are the main measurement technologies which we use in the uh, analyzers of NOAA. NOAA model 2000, 7200 fluid. Combinations of the above gas measurements option are usually also purchased with oxygen measurements. This allows the user to normalize the other gas readings to oxygen. That is they are allow that is they allow the other gas readings to be corrected by the customer to a reference oxygen content. Our continuous flue gas analysis are studied and whether proof they proof they are able to function in temperatures to minus 25 Fahrenheit to over 100 Fahrenheit with the appropriate weather package options. They can also be modified or continuous flue gas analysis are study and weatherproof. They are able to function in temperatures from minus 22 Fahrenheit to over 100 Fahrenheit with the appropriate weather package options. They can also be modified with extra filtration devices for improved sample quality. NOAA analyzers use reliable high volume pumps for quick analysis times. In our stack gas analyzers, the detectors and sensors can reach 90% of readings in less than 20 to 30 seconds in most cases. So this is the scenario of the working of the analyzer. So basically these are the terms. The main things of temperature, the normalization, the oxygen, gas oxygen content. Novaris are they are very high reliable. Sensors can reach 90% of the reading in less than 20, which are very accurate. So, features of NOAA fuel analyzers. A variety of available cabinet packages allow follow easy installation in different climates. So, variety of available cabinet packages. There are different packages available in NOAA fuel analyzers. So, they can be installed in different climates. They can work in different climates. The equipment emitting more heat can be minimized in summer by using other package. There are many present to work on it. Uh, our continuous exhaust analyzers can be customized to include multiple sample extraction points. So, continuous exhaust analyzers can be custom to include multiple sample extraction points. So, when we can use the hazardous area purge kits available by request. So, hazardous purge kits available by request. You can request them. Make the to make the analyzer safe. Most continuous flue gas analyzers can be supplied with the optional serial output package with the USB RS-232 Ethernet or RS-485 connection. So these are the connections packages, output packages where it can be having a USB or Ethernet or RS-485 or RS-232 packages, which can be installed in the fuel analyzer in the NOAA fuel analyzers to make the system work in any type of climate. So these are the basic mainly 4 points, four uh, basic features of NOAA fuel analyzers. Yeah, that's it. It's end of my topic. Thank you.